PA Cyber, thanks for tuning in for the last click of the school year. Well, another year is finally in the books, and our 11th proved to be just as exciting and eventful as every other year. In this episode, we get a final update on some of our clubs and programs, recap Day on the Hill, and look toward next year with an update from our virtual classroom department. On May 24th, close to 500 PA Cyber faculty, staff, students, and their families gathered in Harrisburg for the 5th annual Day on the Hill event, which included a rally and gave students the opportunity to visit with their local lawmakers and tell their PA Cyber success story. Day on the Hill was sponsored in part by PA Families for Public Cyber Schools and the Pennsylvania Coalition of Charter Schools, and was started to rally for school choice and support funding for charters and cyber charters throughout the state. Newly elected Lieutenant Governor James Cawley noted at the rally that there are currently 70,000 students enrolled in the state's 130 charter schools, with 30,000 more on waiting lists. He said that the new administration, including Governor Tom Corbett, support charter and cyber charter legislation.
You've already taken your message to Governor Corbett, and he's heard it. He supports charter schools. I've listened to your message, and I support charter schools. What we have to do today is make clear to those who work in the building across the street that we all need to support charter schools. So raise your voice loud and let them know we want charter schools in Pennsylvania.
If you weren't able to attend Day on the Hill, you can still reach out to your elected officials and tell them your story. Visit www.pacyberactionnetwork.org to access a directory of state representatives and senators and see a sample letter that you can send them. Well, enrollment for the 2011-2012 school year is already underway, and PA Cyber administrators are predicting that enrollment will reach 11,000 students this fall. As the school grows, so does our need for more offices. That's why PA Cyber is happy to announce that 5 new satellite offices will all be up and running by the beginning of the coming school year. The new offices will be located in East Liberty, State College, Greensburg, Allentown, and in Pittsburgh's North Side. Satellite offices will offer enrollment services, PA Cyber Plus, Outreach, PSSA preparation and testing, special education services, a guidance department, Family Link, and other student activities. If you have any questions concerning these new offices, please contact Satellite Office Coordinator Dave Vion at dvion@pacyber.org. Speaking of next school year, Virtual Classroom will be rolling out some new courses and course offerings for students. New courses include Intro to Short Stories, Economics, a full year of Environmental Science, honors courses in Social Studies, and AP offerings in English Literature and Calculus. Additionally, there are going to be increased sections of classes for all grade levels, a limited pilot for second grade students, and an extended math pilot for grades 3rd through 6th. Registration for VC classes will begin soon. If you need a copy of the course catalog for the coming school year, be sure to contact your IS. And while we're on the subject of Virtual Classroom, the VC department recently sent out an end-of-year survey to all VC parents via their PA Cyber email account. If you're a VC student, be sure to remind your parent to fill out the email survey and send it back to the school as soon as possible. Right now, let's get into the Student Spotlight. Congratulations to PA Cyber senior Ben Benfer. He is signed on to play football at St. Francis University this fall. Ben spent his senior season playing middle linebacker for the Penn Valley Rams. Student Iris Baker has written and performed an original song, Taken Hold, for a contest for the upcoming movie Renee, and she needs your vote. Visit www.reneethemovie.com to vote for Iris's song. The movie Renee is based on the Foundation to Write Love on Her Arms, a nonprofit movement dedicated to presenting hope and finding help for people struggling with depression, addiction, self-injury, and suicide. Congratulations go out to student Keegan Spooner, who has been chosen to participate in a Disney talent search called The Event. He'll be going to Disney World Orlando to showcase his talents in a commercial and comedic monologue. Keegan says that thanks to PA Cyber, he'll have more flexibility with his tryouts while still maintaining the required academic course load for school. And finally, students enrolled in First in Math have made leaps and bounds in the program this year. With 1,100 students participating, we as a school earned a total of 431,229 stickers and have solved more than 1 million math problems. The top player of the year is Jerry Castle. Jerry maintained the top player spot for the entire year, superseding all the benchmark goals that were set for his grade level. Congratulations, Jerry, and keep up all the awesome work. Enrollment in the First in Math for next school year will begin in August. Currently enrolled students can access the program through July 31st. Congratulations are also in order for Mr. Duncan Trussell. He's been named the PA Cyber Teacher of the Month for June. Mr. Trussell is an IS in the Harrisburg office and is a co-sponsor of the History Club. In addition to pursuing his master's in education from Franciscan University, he takes part in Civil War reenactments and has led tours at Gettysburg for Family Link. If you have Mr. Trussell, be sure to tell him congratulations on this well-deserved recognition. Students in the Gate Star Program, National Honor Society, and members of the Science Club have had a busy month. On May 26, Dr. Gonzalo Torres, a renowned professor in the neurobiology department at the University of Pittsburgh, hosted a group of PA Cyber students in the Gate Star Program and National Honor Society at his lab. Students participated in short lectures from a number of neuroscience experts and had lunch with selected graduate students who are also pursuing their doctorate degrees in neuroscience. To qualify for inclusion in this event, students needed an interest in scientific research and the ability to handle college-level lectures and college lab environments. Meanwhile, the Science Club, one of PA Cyber's newest programs this school year, had a very successful year. Students had the chance to talk with experts in unusual topics and fields of science they didn't even know existed. Some of the most popular talks were with the particle accelerator physicist, a materials physicist who creates artificial cells, and a materials scientist who is developing material for fuel cells. Club advisor Mrs. Hardman says they will be advising the Science Club next school year and hope more students will join. Well, that just about wraps up this episode of The Click. We have to say congratulations to all the seniors graduating on June 4th in Pittsburgh and June 11th in Harrisburg. Class of 2011, be sure to become a member of the PA Cyber Alumni Association to keep in touch with your fellow alumni. For all you underclassmen, don't forget to check in with Family Link and field trips this summer because we've got tons of events planned all season long. Until next year, PA Cyber, I'm your host, Tony Saccone-Craig, and thanks for clicking on The Click. Have a great summer.